guys, my hair is sticking out weird. Happy Wednesday. So I was actually planning on coming and do this video way earlier today, but kids happened, so I'm coming on now, and I'm going to talk today about one of my very, very favorite topics, which is income growth and trainings and just like what you can expect. We have gone over my story yesterday, talked a little bit more in depth about the actual work that we do, and so today I want to really break down for you like how we get paid and what that looks like and what are the requirements for you and what are the expectations you can have from myself or a coach on our team. And one of the things that I really want to start with by saying is I think there's this like sometimes misperception about income that we can feel awkward talking about it. But the truth is we all need money to live. And so it is not like you never feel guilty about getting paid for something. Doctors get paid, nurses get paid, teachers get paid, health professionals get paid, workout people get paid. Like there's nothing wrong with the fact that we are doing a sale. And so I want to always take that fear right out of your head, because the first thing usually that people will tell me is I don't want to be salesy. And there's a difference between being salesy and obnoxious and spammy and being passionate about something that you love and getting paid to grow that and getting compensated for the time that you put in. And so really kind of get those things out of your mind. So first up is let's talk about income. So as a coach, there are a couple different ways that we get compensated. First of all, we get a 25% discount on all products, anything that we purchase. So that's really, really nice. And I do have coaches who are more like a discount coach on our team who really just love getting that discount. They have no intentions of working the business. They have no intentions of growing anything, but they're kind of like a loyal customer, like a Costco membership, for lack of a better word. So anything that I order through Beachbody, I get completely that 25% discount on. Then we also get a 25 to 40% commission on anything that is purchased through us, through a link that we send out to somebody. So that would be Beachbody On Demand, that would be any of the supplements that we use, resources. Also, we have lots and lots of things that we are able to serve our customers with: collagen, beach bars, pre and post workout. So we get a 25 to 40% commission on all of that. We get paid weekly. So it gets direct deposited right into your account, or a check sent in the mail if you prefer that. And that's really great as well. And so again, you can be a coach just kind of on the side as a hobby. You know, maybe you love the products, maybe you don't really want to build a business, but your mom or your sister or your girlfriend wants to do 21 Day Fix with you or something like that and jumps in, and you actually get that commission, which is really awesome. One of the things that I love is that as a coach, the work begins when we make a sale. We don't just sell someone something and then be like, peace out, good luck on your journey. When they end up purchasing from us, that is when the work that I talked about yesterday, that's when that really begins, where we're serving them in our boot camps. We are sharing resources with them. We're inviting them in on our journey and accompanying them on theirs. And so it's really such an incredible feeling to be able to get paid for that. Then there's another layer, and this is called the residual income side of coaching. And this is really if you are wanting to build a growing business, one of the things that you will really tap into. So as you kind of go on your coaching journey, you will at the beginning really have kind of most of your paycheck come from your commissions, from things that you sell. I remember my very first paycheck, I shared with you guys some income progressions last night. My first paycheck was 3 weeks into coaching. It was $50, and I was thrilled. I was so happy to have earned that. You know, it covered gas for the month for us, and just to be able to fit in a little bit extra in a full-time working schedule where we didn't have a lot of extra wiggle room for anything. I remember 1 month we were trying to decide what we could cut out, and it was basically we had cut out everything in our budget except for Netflix. And so I was like, well, we're going to save $7 a month. Like that's where we were. So having an extra $50 come in was really, really huge for us. So my very first paycheck was that. And then it grew. And I'm really, really open about income because for me, I wanted to help people. I already loved the workouts. I was all for those things, but I also really wanted to grow an income because for me, like I shared the other day, I wanted to pull my son out of daycare. That was my vision. I know that's not everybody's, but I had an income goal. And so I worked. And at the beginning of your coaching business, it might feel like you're working a lot of hours for a little bit of money. And when I say a lot of hours, guys, for most people, that's like an hour or two. It's not like you're working 8 hours on top of an 8-hour job or something like that. It's fitting it into little cracks, but it takes a while for you to see that compound effect kind of kick in. But my paycheck steadily went up. It went from $50, then the next month it was $200, and the next month, and by 6 months in, I had made over $6,000. By 2 years in, I was able to match my full-time salary in working in little 30-minute to an hour pockets of my day. That's all the time I had. By 2.5 years in, I quit my job because I'd surpassed my salary, and that's where we are at now today. And I'm working around my kids. I've never had giant chunks of time. And I want that to be really clear because I think it's really important to know the potential. And of course, with coaching, as with anything, it is all dependent on your hard work. I'm not going to tell you you're going to sign up and make $1 million tomorrow because that's not true. But the potential is really there. And so what happens is as you are supporting your customers, as you've connected with people and they join you on their health and fitness journey and they're getting results and love it, they oftentimes become coaches and they get excited to share, and that ripple effect starts to happen. And then when you link arms with them and you start to actually build a team, that is when the fun really kicks in, and that is where this residual income side starts. And so you don't have to understand it all now, but basically what happens, and it's my favorite part of the business because it is so much more fun to do things with people you love. So for me, I love working with the girls on our team because we just have fun together. We support our challengers together. We are messaging each other all day. They're the girls I want to go on vacation with. It is just so fun. And so as you start to grow your team, Beachbody basically rewards you with extra income, with matching bonuses, with quarterly bonuses, with something called a team cycle bonus, which is kind of based on your volume that you're producing. And again, if you want to know the nitty-gritty details, I'm super happy to talk about it, but it's something that within about a year of your business, you're going to start seeing that really kick in. And that is where you start to see kind of massive income growth where you're able to say okay, I've matched my full-time salary and stuff like that. What my job is as your upline coach or your sponsor coach, depending on how you're signing up with, is I'm not your boss. I'm not going to tell you to clock in. I'm not going to make you successful, but I will give you every tool that you need to head to the top because that's where I'm going. And I will hold you accountable to the vision that you tell me you have. So if you tell me, I don't really want to build a business. I just want to help a couple people month to month. Hey, Ann. And I just want to get a discount. That's awesome. But if you're telling me, I want to pay off my student loan debt and I want to come home and work around my kids and we want to go on this vacation, I'm going to be able to help you kind of calculate out what exactly that looks like. And again, what I love about the work that we do is we do not make an income unless we are making an impact, unless we are helping people, unless we are helping them with their fitness, helping them with their nutrition, unless I don't get an income unless I'm helping you hit the goals that you tell me you want. So those are kind of the three ways that we get paid. There's the discount, the commission, and then the residual income piece that comes in there. As a coach, you have a $16 a month business service fee that comes in, unless you are military or your spouse is military, or veteran, then that's actually waived, which is cool. But that is monthly, and basically that covers our entire back office. So we are never required to ship things out. I don't keep inventory in my garage of anything. I have a whole email system and online training office and so many tools, 24/7 tech support, customer service, all of that is ran through there. And so $16 a month is insane because if you've ever looked at or know someone who's started up a business before, there is so much money that is spent in that. And so having these tools really, really helps a lot because basically the only thing that I pay for monthly other than that $16 business fee are my own tools. Shakeology, the Performance Line, Beachbody On Demand, that's not monthly, but it's just the things that I would be using anyways that I'm actually getting a discount on. So it's really, really incredible that we're able to make six-figure incomes with not having to pay for all of those extra features, which is really, really awesome. So that's a little overview on the income. If you have questions on that, please drop below. Next up is kind of the perks. So there are so many things. I mean, there's just the things that I've been sharing with you guys, like the community, the people, being able to help change people's lives, stuff like that. And then there's also other things. So we can work and earn all expenses paid vacations for our families. I've been able to take my kiddos and my husband on a cruise to the Bahamas. I've earned trips to Mexico, the Dominican Republic, all sorts of places. I've been able to take them completely paid for with that. Not right now, obviously, but we're excited to be able to go again. I have been able to travel. I used to travel for work all the time and I loved it. It's hard as a mom to do as often as I was doing. But with coaching, we have quarterly events or yearly events or leadership events. You don't have to go to them, but you're able to earn spots. You're able to travel. So with coaching, I've been able to travel to Nashville, to Florida, to LA. Let's see, I'm blanking on other places. There's been a few more. I'm like totally blanking right now. Indianapolis, New Orleans. So those are really fun, and it's times where we can get together as a team. We host team retreats, so I am taking all of my coaches who earned their spot, and any new coach that comes in, my goal is for them to earn this within their next 30 days, to a beautiful beachside retreat in Destin this fall, in Destin, Florida. So there's lots of fun things there that can really come in. So that kind of leads into like, okay, what is the training piece? What can you expect? So as your upline coach, my goal is to match your pace. If you want to run, I will run with you because I'm running. If you want to walk, I will walk. If you want to jog, I will jog. But as a brand new coach, what you can expect is as soon as you get started, you're going to get connected with our team. We'll have a conversation about what your vision is. What are your goals? What are you hoping to accomplish? And then depending on where those at, we can plug you in accordingly. We have an incredible new coach training system that really kind of handholds you through your first couple months in the business to really tell like, okay, say this, now let me know, and then I'll help you, and I will help you with those steps. We have a new coach mentorship group where we have calls every single week. They are recorded if you can't be on them live, but we walk you through how to learn social media, how to grow your following, how to have conversations and not be spammy, how to set goals, and all of these kinds of things. So you really have access to the best of the best. We are an elite team, which means we are in the top 200 out of over 400,000 teams in the country, and the UK and Canada, in the larger network. And basically what elite means, as I'm stumbling over my words here, is that we have a proven track record of being one of the best in the network of training new coaches, mentoring them to success, and helping our clients and customers. So it goes both ways. It's not just only building the business or only helping our clients. It's really helping you do both, which I'm really passionate about. And so you have access to all of those trainings, to the top of the company. You'll have access to kind of basically anything that you need. And then it's up to you, obviously, to put in the work. It's up to you to say, this is my vision and I'm going to go for it. And I know, like Abby said, I will feel at the beginning like I'm working a lot for a little bit, but my vision is worth it. And I'm going to just put one foot in front of the other every single day. And those little choices, those little behaviors add up, just like when you're doing a workout. And I think back to when I started, I wanted to cry and throw up during burpees and high knees. And I showed up every day and got a little bit better and got a little bit better. And now I don't do that anymore and I can do them. It's just like that. It's just like that. And one of the things that I always talk to our new coaches about, hey Laura, is that when you start this, 99% of girls on our team at least are either working full-time, in school, are moms, sometimes all three, basically really, really busy women. And so there always is a learning curve when we start anything new. Any new class, any new job, especially if you're like me, where I really didn't do social media and I am an introvert. I had a really big learning curve to overcome, but my vision and my purpose for it was so much bigger that I was willing to put in the work. But you have to give yourself the grace of being a beginner and knowing that the first couple months, especially if you're only going to be able to spend 30 minutes to an hour a day on this business because you are busy, especially if you're only working in tiny pockets, it is going to be a learning curve. And so you have to give yourself the grace of those little moments of discomfort and knowing that if you trust the process, if you plug into the training like I just told you about, you're fine, Laura, go back. I will wrap up and then you can kind of watch the beginning or some stuff. But if you trust the process, you are going to see that success. You will, I promise you. And so this business has been nothing but a gift for my family. I came in because I wanted to get healthy. I really pursued it because I had a vision to pull my son out of daycare and be able to work full-time from home. And that happened. And I stayed for 4 years because of the incredible community of women. The team that I'm a part of, that you would get to be a part of, is phenomenal. The support, the accountability, the encouragement, the way that we do things, which is, I think, very different from most Beachbody teams, which is faith-based, and really seeing that our stories matter and that our social and our groups and everything that we do has a bigger purpose to encourage, empower, and inspire other women in so many ways. And so I really hope that what you're taking out of this sneak peek is that. And if you want to know more, please message me, message your coach, drop any questions in our group. And then tonight you will see an invite to a fun little cocktail hour that a couple of my coach besties are running tonight that goes into a lot of details as well. So you can jump on that. But that is an overview. If you have questions, like I said, on any of the income stuff, a high picture view, and I did share those income graphics last night, but I'm an open book, so you can ask me anything and I'll be happy to share. So talk to you guys soon. Bye.